Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Allen from Proactive Chiropractic and Wellness. I'm here with Bubba Bush, former UFC fighter and owner of Brazos Valley Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness. Today we're going to go over segment 1 of 2 on shoulder mobility, specifically external rotation.
So in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or mixed martial arts, sometimes we'll take advantage of the limitation of external rotation with a move called the Americana. We're going to control the spine or the hips with our weight. We're going to come underneath the arm and then get it about 90 degrees, bringing the elbow in towards the body so that it limits that motion. As we do that, we're going to rotate externally, and eventually it's going to create a lot of stress and pressure on that shoulder, doing damage. Hopefully getting the tap, eliciting the tap.
Okay, so as you notice, he brought my elbow into my ribs, and that really creates a lack of external rotation in that position. So in other sports like baseball or football, anything where you're throwing, you hear coaches all the time saying, keep the elbow up high. That's because up high, we allow for more external rotation, and we can throw so that we get greater distance or velocity on the ball. So for shoulder mobility, I like to use the pass-through as a baseline. You start with your hands wide on a broomstick or a piece of PVC pipe like we're using, and you start right at the waistline. You're going to pass it through, retracting the shoulder blades as you go through, touch, and then protract as you come back to the front. So I like to look to make sure that each shoulder is going through at the same time and then coming back through at the same time as well. Typically, the shoulder that goes through first is the one that we're compensating for that has the injury. So in this shoulder mobility exercise, we're going to focus on the subscapularis. The subscapularis hooks on to the front side of the shoulder blade and then comes up and attaches to the humerus and controls internal rotation. So if that's tight, that's going to prevent us from externally rotating our arm. So in this exercise, I have Bubba side lying on a bench. We're going to do 90 degrees with his elbow coming out and 90 degrees at the elbow. So from here, we're just going to relax and let the weight take us into external rotation. We're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. Then we're going to use our opposite hand on the wrist and pull that back up. Rest for about 5 seconds and then do it again. And that's going to help stretch that out and promote more external rotation of the shoulder. Okay. Good. So this is an exercise that I like to use for shoulder stability and shoulder mobility. In the starting point, just holding it in the front, you're really using the serratus to stabilize the shoulder girdle. But as we're going to drop it down, you're going to drop the head of the sledgehammer low, really getting full range of motion through the shoulder. You're going to go towards the hand with the top hand. Go ahead and demonstrate. Getting it low, and you see how his elbows come up high and then back around. You're going to pause in the middle and then go again. Switch hands, drop it off to the other side. Good.